So I arrived here at food camp, or actually a little eatery near food camp, and yeah, just gonna be eating lunch later, and I'm gonna be joining the cosplay competition, a cos ramp there. That's what it's called, the one where cosplayers have to catwalk, so to speak, on the stage. Then yeah, I never would have expected that there's gonna be an event that's really close, so or really near rather, right? But yeah, excited to do this. So I just arrived here in Tabemonofest, the location at least here in food camp. This is in Lapu-Lapu City, somewhere in Lapu-Lapu City. The island of Mactan, technically, yeah, and in Lapu-Lapu, around that area, right? So yeah, food camp, the location is here, and as far as I remember, this is a 3-day event divided into parts. So this is the first part 1, so to speak, quote unquote, that happens today, and the next event is going to be on the following week, if I remember correctly, and the third one is still to be determined. Now, what we have in store in today's event, at least as far as I remember, is there's going to be an artist alley. So there's going to be artist booths, merch booths open. We'll check it out later, and a cosplay ramp competition, which is as I've said, the catwalk, right? So the event starts quite later because I arrived quite a bit early, right? Because this is one of the places, right? The locations where it's really far from home, right? And it took me a lot of time to get here. I thought it would take me a lot of time and money, but surprisingly I found a way. And yeah, viable options are there. Thank God that I was able to make my way through to it. But it's even though it's far, I'm a bit anxious, yeah, but we'll make it. I'll make my way through it, right? Why we? I'm here alone. Actually, when I do this convention, I always do these things alone. Enjoying this nice San Miguel flavored beer, apple flavor. I never tried it, but it's good. Under this nice windy day that looks like it's about to rain. Which, yeah, this morning there was drizzles. It was drizzling quite a bit, so that was one of my concerns, right? I'm scared, and at least judging by the weather, I can tell that, oh my God forbid that it is really gonna rain, because all of these cosplayers right here, there's already a lot gathering. The stalls haven't been set up yet, but I see some cosplayers around, and that makes me happy to know that I am in the right place. We did try to register for the cosplayer ramp, but when I checked the website again, the registrations for the cosplayers closed last March 10th, or days ago, right? Until I honestly just found out about this event during HobbyCon, right? Remember that video? So that was around March 14, if I remember correctly. But yeah, today it's just I'm just here for the enjoyment of it, and also to check out this wonderful area of food camp. They have a lot of these really amazing stalls with a lot of their dishes, right, catering to the more Filipino cuisine, right? So there's a lot of liempos, lechons, and of course good old classic beer. Just stopped in my Tatsumi Kotaro cosplay because, as I've said in my previous video, right, where I talked about cosplaying, I cosplay because it's fun, and I especially love to cosplay a character that I love, and I love Tatsumi Kotaro. I'm still planning on that Rentaro cosplay, mark my words. So quick update, the stalls for the merch booths are already set up. I took a quick look around it. I'll show them in a bit later, right? And to my surprise, I registered for this competition for the cosplay ramp just yesterday, and I thought for sure that I didn't make the cut, but when I went and looked at the registration list, my name was in there for sure. But it's at first on the list. I don't know why. Maybe they were doing it backwards, or latest to register first. I don't know. God knows why. Or perhaps it's because my names first because of the alphabet, whatever, right? Whatever it may be. Okay, fine. I guess I can accept that. That as long as I am part of the of this the event, I'm happy, right? And there's also a nice little giveaway here, so to speak, a raffle, right? A raffle that is free that's free to cosplayers to enter, and I just I threw my hat in the ring to see how far my luck would push me, because why not, right? I know for sure as hell that I'm not gonna win this cosplay ramp. Knowing that chance that I'm not going to win, so to speak, at least the raffle is hopefully that my one last saving grace. And as from looking around the booths, well, I can tell that majority is going to be focusing on the mainstream media, or sorry, the mainstream shows rather. You got some of your Genshin Impacts, your Jujutsu Kaisens, your Chainsaw Mans, your Genshin Impacts. Junkin Phone. Bato pick. Update, I made it past 3 rounds, lost in the 4th, and a little kid won.
Okay, so be calling your names. So the first cosplayer, please come up and show yourself, alright? So, our first cosplayer today is Rindo. Please come up here.
Yeah!
Work it. Oh.
I am the legendary idol producer who is known to be the manager of the greatest idol group in the world, Franshushu. I am Hatsumi Kotaro-san.
Update on the costume competition. Surprise, surprise, I did not win, but slight mistake. The next part 2 rather of this Tabemonofest is on the 28th of May, not March. So back at home, I'm really tired. It's been a long day, but I had fun. The event was super fun. Of course, there were some areas that needed some improvements. I as well needed some improvements in the way that I go about these competitions. I can always improve my skills more and have as much fun as possible, because at the end of the day, if it's not fun, it's meaningless, right? And fun is what they really had during this whole event. And this is just part 1, and I'm excited for more of the following events. If I do be able to make if I am able to make it there. But either way, I'm looking forward to a lot of these other opportunities for me to cosplay, to enter these competitions, and to really express my creativity through this medium well. And yeah, that's it. Take care, fam.